pretty much everyone I've met, I've like liked a lot.
Yeah.
Or at least been like, wow, they were pretty cool in person, even though I probably would never hang out with them.
It's been a pretty good record with everybody.
Yeah.
There was that fun time because we were all, before we had met a lot of these people, there was that question of whether or not they were going to be weird. And when the Botez sisters came over, you came downstairs.
Have we told this story? I can't remember.
Yeah, I was actually trying to remember.
Yeah, no, we haven't.
Before. Okay.
No.
So the Botez sisters come over to our house, and this is like 4 months ago, something like that. And this is probably the first time that like some other big Twitch streamers are visiting our house, I think. And they come over, they're hanging out with Cutie, they're doing a cake stream with Cutie. That part's going well, it seems like. And then they go down to the living room to like go hang out. And me and Nick, we go downstairs to like hang out with the guests for the evening, right?
Dude, I had to drag myself out of my room to hang out.
Which I was proud of you for doing.
Yeah.
If you guys don't know this, I plan group activities, guests, like too many people
PGAs,
in a room.
we call them.
I am just so it's like exhausting for me, and I typically do fine when I'm there, but it's like so I like, dude, I was like walking downstairs like a little kid.
Dude, you're like a Dota hero. Like, you have all these weird attributes and things where it's like, yeah, he'll do this, but only if it's like this. So like, all right, he'll hang out with friends, but not if they think about it beforehand and plan it. And like, he'll watch a movie, but like, you have to know what movie. And
if I get a whiff that it's been planned, I leave.
Yeah, it's crazy. It makes no sense to me.
It's like trying to approach like a squirrel. Just anytime you make any sudden movements, he just runs away.
I'm kind of discovering this myself. I'm extremely introverted. And I brighten up when I'm in a comfortable space, but it's still a lot for me. So anyway, I come downstairs.
Yeah, and we had been down there with them for a while,
so
right?
me and Aiden, the Chad extroverts, are hanging out downstairs.
Just shooting the shit, and we're getting along. Like everybody's getting along. It's we're just talking for like 30 minutes. They seem like very cool, very normal, and then you come downstairs. You walk down in in a typical slime outfit, just like,
why do we have to talk about what I'm wearing?
No, because I think it's just
the
context is important because
so Slime comes down
what was I wearing?
Comes down wearing fingerless gloves, clown shoes.
Yeah, and
a Guitar Hero guitar around my back.
He looks like Thad Jarvis.
Assless chaps.
Wiimote in one hand.
And I'm like, oh, do we have guests?
Oh, hello.
and you say hi. And you sit down in the corner, like next to the TV on the floor of the room, and you're like, "So, are you guys like shills?"
Yeah.
and like shill is not a word by any means that was invented in gaming or like is exclusive to our space or anything. But like, it's definitely a word that is used specifically in our group very frequently, and contextually in this way. More so in our group than other groups. And he just sits down and goes like, so are you guys shills? And I've never seen two more confused human beings, but they're so polite.
Funny.
So she's like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
And I've never seen Slime miss so hard in a social interaction in my whole life.
I struggled.
I don't think I've ever seen you
how did you win?
that
What'd you do?
much.
I just basically had to explain what I was saying.
He's like, so a shill is someone who
He's like trying to fight through the sentences of explaining by what he meant by shill,
and
right?
not just completely offend them by coming down and being like, are you guys fucking bloodthirsty streaming monsters?
In addition, it's a word I've used for so long as a shorthand that I've forgotten how to define it. And that happens to me a lot, actually. I'll just say something and assume people know what I'm talking about. And then, and basically trying to work it back and explain what I said without making them feel bad, because I didn't necessarily mean it as like a bad thing, but they don't know that because it has a negative connotation.
They're just being introduced.
They wouldn't know that anyway.
That's your first sentence to them?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It was hello, and then sitting down.
There you go.
Are you guys?
Hey.
I
remember the first and probably it was the first time my dad was ever disappointed in me. I don't think it ever left his eyes, but I
saw your penis?
I was 5 years old. Why would he be disappointed? It's beautiful. It's beautiful and huge according to Aimen.
I didn't. Well, don't exaggerate.
Go on.
Don't exaggerate.
I'm 5 years old. I wake up. I had shit my own pants while I was sleeping.
Wow.
There was shit all over the bed and in my underwear.
Wait, in your sleep?
Yeah.
You had a nocturnal poo?
I pooped my pants when I was 5 years old. I remember this. And my dad comes in, and I was like, Dad, I pooped. And he comes, and he sees it, and he's just like, oh, come on. Like...
son, you fucking shit everywhere.
No, he was like, he had a look
disappointed.
on his face like, I don't want a kid.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, man.
Dude, I would go to France every summer, and like when I was younger, I didn't like speak French super well. I understood a bit of it, and I would always be like transported to random houses, random aunts, random uncles. One time we go to like this insane, huge, random French country house, and I'm in bed and I have to pee really bad, but I don't know where the bathroom is, and I'm like a stupid 12-year-old, and so I'm just like panicking. It's like built up so heavily. And I don't want to leave the room and wake people up. And so I just panic. I panic. Eventually, I can't hold it in anymore. I just get up and I piss my pants willingly. And then I just take my pants off and I sleep naked. That's what I came up with as a solution.
You see no other option.
I know. I just panicked. And I just pissed my pants at like 12 years old, took my pants off, and there's a giant puddle of piss on the floor. And then I just went to bed naked. And then like French people, like they wake up at like 9 a.m. They're like, oh, pourquoi t'es pas raisé maintenant? Il faut manger la petit déjeuner.
They have a word for exactly what happened.
And then like I'm there.
Oh, the French word for child who can't find
It's
the
like
bathroom
German.
but decides to willingly piss himself.
I wake up and I have to be like, look, I don't want to scare you, but next to me is a giant puddle of piss and shit.
Wait, you shat?
No, but just a giant puddle of
Yeah.
piss and pants.
So
If I had bad teeth, it's over.
Dude, so when I was this is like kind of related. When I was 16 or 17-ish, I was taking Accutane because I had pretty bad acne. And but that shit works, by the way. You're a teenager trying to get rid of your acne, Accutane fucking works. If you're down to like hate your life.
Not medical advice
Not medical advice, but it works.
Allegedly.
or financial advice.
Allegedly.
I'm not even called Accutane anymore.
No, that's not alleged.
So I allegedly took this pill in Ibiza, and I got a staph infection in my face from taking Accutane. So like part of
Bro, you
Accutane,
just told him to take it.
well,
One guy just popped the pill right out.
Trade
and
off.
you're like, what?
trade off, you know.
That's actually crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
It was worth it.
Not medical
Accutane
advice.
has some pretty wild side effects.
Yeah, I had a friend who was taking it at the same time, and he got like these insane like cysts that were like quarter sized on his all over his face. He didn't leave his house for the whole summer.
He only has
so
one
embarrassed.
eyeball, but he
Yeah.
has no acne now.
Yeah, but now I
Palm
have great skin. It was totally worth it. I would do it again. I would go back and do it again. Yeah, so I get a staph infection in my face. It's not great. This is like right before I'm going into like my next year of high school. I have to do my yearbook photo soon. I sent Zipper a photo of this. He can bring it up. Yeah.
Ah,
So that's what I looked
Dude,
like.
you look 14.
you look like shit.
Okay.
How old are you?
I think I'm
Like,
16.
You look like you're balding
I think I'm 16. I look
in
great.
this picture.
I look great.
Dude.
Just besides my face.
Yeah,
So
I
it
wouldn't
was
say those-
bad.
Don't say you look great.
I look great. I was rocking the Weezer glasses. I was wearing the.
Drinking Aquafina back
I
then?
still have that shirt actually.
Didn't love the planet, huh?
And yeah. So
Weird, man.
so it gets really big.
He sat on that too
It
when he was
hurts.
16.
Come on, man.
On the counter.
I wasn't inserting things into my ass yet. That was later. And it hurts really bad. I have to go get it surgically drained. It was probably the worst experience of my. People ask what's the worst experience of your life. It was probably that.
Wow.
Because the numbing solution doesn't work. They had to put a needle inside of it,
Mhm.
numb me. It doesn't work on infected areas. So I basically felt the entire surgery.
Oh.
It was one of the. I went into shock, and then I had a panic attack, and like I went to like 104 fever instantly.
Isn't
It
it
was
crazy
crazy.
that shock kills you?
Yeah.
It was
Like, you get so shocked you die.
Yeah.
it was
That's movie
one of the
stuff.
most scared I've ever been. It was awful.
Yeah.
So that was what happened when I got that infection was I was just literally hanging out one day, and then my lip just started getting bigger, like instantly. And I was like, what's happening in my face? And it was like a movie, like in a movie when like you start changing or something.
You were Veruca Salt.
Yes, I was Veruca Salt. I was turning big and blue and inflated like a
And
planet,
your
like
friends
Sonic
were
is
just
a planet.
rolling you to the ER, roasting the shit out of you.
You were becoming Mr. Hyde.
So that all happened. Long story short, that happens. I get surgery. I have permanent scar tissue in my lip now. This part of my lip is permanently like very hard and it's shitty.
Cringe.
No problems.
Didn't
That's
notice
why,
it while
it's why
kissing
no
you.
girls want to kiss you.
Well,
That's why none
and
of
you
them
took
want to kiss
different
you.
routes to
Demonstrably
that.
false.
No.
7-8 years later, however
seen
long it
one.
is now, I'm sitting in my room yesterday. I'm sitting in my room I'm just on my computer typing, and my lip starts getting bigger again.
You just hear, Oompa.
And I'm sitting there, I'm like, no, because I know this time what it is.
The sequel.
And I didn't know it was. I took all the medicine I needed to take. I didn't know it was possible. So I'm sitting there freaking out, and I run into the kitchen, and my girlfriend's in there like making us dinner, and I'm like, it's happening again. It's happening, and she's like, oh, and
She takes a knife, throws it, pierces it, it fucking squirts, and you're fine.
It's so sick that you guys have been dating for so long that you can say it's happening again to something that happened when you were...
that's
no,
insane.
we actually were not together at
Sure,
this time.
but I guess
we
you've been dating
it was
for-
very
Yeah.
soon after.
Yeah.
Oh, you were the guy with the disgusting, hideous bulge on your lip.
Imagine
dating
having
him now.
to have to roll Nick like up and down hills to get to the urgent care.
That'd be
Yeah.
so funny.
By the way, Aiden also said if I was 500 pounds that we wouldn't be friends anymore. Is that what you said? That,
No.
what
Yeah,
conversation?
no.
No,
No,
we'll get to that, we'll get to that. Wait,
That's not what I said.
He
That's
said
not
some
what I said.
fucked up
He did not
shit.
say
He
I
that.
said
did
some
not.
fucked up
I
shit.
did not say that.
Anyway,
We need to ignore that. Save it for the secret
I
pod.
start inflating like a balloon, and I get driven to the ER. It's like fucking midnight.
I'd roll you to the ER. I'd roll you to the ER.
Anyway, you know, Aiden left me at the ER last time, and he went home. And I,
No fucking way.
save it for
And then
the
I
secret
Ubered
pod.
home.
Told me I could
Dude,
go.
you
I
always
you know
wait
what?
for
You know
the
what? No,
boys.
he's right. You know what? I told him he could go, but he did.
You
know what?
always wait for the
I
boys.
waited
fucked up.
90 minutes.
I waited 3 hours for Nieper.
Yeah.
I go to the hospital, and the hospitals are miserable right now.
Uh-huh.
So I went to a hospital that was at max capacity. Every single bed was completely
COVID cases
filled.
are higher than ever.
And they're
Oh,
still
shit.
taking people. And I go in, and they're like, "What's wrong with you?" And I'm trying to like give them the context, but they're like, they don't even want to talk to me for more than a minute. So I'm like, all right, so 6 years ago, this guy named Ken. I'm like, I'm like trying to walk into the whole thing, and they're like, yeah, just go sit over there. We'll see you in a second. I wait for a very long time. They finally bring me in, and they don't have a place for me, so they put me in a chair just in the hallway.
Dude.
So I'm just in a hallway, and this guy gets brought in who has just had 3 seizures. He is wasted because he's an alcoholic, and he is bleeding out of his nose and his eyes. And
That's tight.
they put him just right next to me. It's like I'm just in the miscellaneous hallway where people go.
Yeah.
And so I'm sitting there, and my lips all big, and I'm like salty. And this guy gets brought in, and he's wailing, he's bleeding, he's telling them that he's drunk. He's explaining this is not his first time
He doesn't
here.
sound like he uses masks either.
He has a Confederate flag tattooed on his
No.
arm. Yeah, and
Wow.
his knuckles have "fuck you" tatted on them.
Uh-huh.
And this
Yeah.
music starts playing.
What is this, Dark Souls?
And his life bar populates.
Yeah. And
Conservative homeless man.
Nick and this guy beating the shit out of each other in a hospital hallway.
Nick's with his giant lip, and he's just like trying to dodge roll and
Yeah.
shit.
His animations.
it actually gets more like a Dark Souls boss because this guy's here wailing. They start hooking him up to an IV in front of me.
Oh, it's the cutscene.
And I'm like a little squeamish, so I'm like, okay, I'm like looking away, and I'm like, oh, this is so shitty. But I've been here for like an hour and a half, and they still have not seen me yet.
Yeah.
And there's an open door next to me, and there's someone in there. And I said this in the last podcast. I have a very, very bad. I have one bad fear. I have about one phobia in this world, and it's puking. When people are next to me puking, I have to leave. I can't be around it. And when I'm about to, I will freak out. There's someone next to me just vomiting for an hour and a half straight.
Oh.
And it's loud, and they're hiccuping. And so every couple seconds they're hiccuping, and then there's the miscellaneous like hospital folly that's just like, brrr, and there's like beep beep, brrr, and this guy's like, ugh, and then this guy's just wailing, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, I don't like staph, and if staph hits your brain, it fucking kills you.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there, and I'm like, I'm down to go home. I don't care. I've done this before. I've lived. I don't want to be here anymore. I was there for like 3 fucking hours, and there's this one guy. He's like an NPC, like wiping the floors. He's like a little younger than me. He's just walking by, and he says something to
He's
me.
giving you hints to beat the
Dude,
guy.
he literally just keeps saying things to me as if they're hints. Like he walks by, he like picks up a penny. He's like, "You want this penny?" And I'm like, "No." And he's like, "Oh, I just found it." I'm like, "I don't want it."
Should have said hello to the old man.
And then he keeps going. Dude, he's like 18. I was honestly was like, "Is this guy a Ludwig fan? Like, why does he keep doing this?" And then he comes back and he goes, "I like your Crocs." I'm like, "Thanks." I'm like, I'm having the worst time of my fucking
You
entire
need
life.
holy magic to
Please
defeat
stop talking to me.
that guy.
Please stop talking to me. And then all the while, my girlfriend's in the waiting room. We're in the entire time, unlike Aiden. And there's a guy in the room with her who is there, and he's wearing like a full hazmat suit. Like he is like, because they made him wear it because he might have COVID.
Oh my god.
So he's decked out in the whole thing in the waiting room, and he's so mad. He's like, they're making me wear this, and he's telling everyone how mad he is that they're making him wear this. And she's just like, she's so nice. So she's in there, and she's like, oh, just sitting there.
Yeah.
And then he's bringing out his phone. He starts watching a video on how to make tequila at full volume in the hospital waiting
That
room.
guy rules.
And he's
That guy
just in like a hazmat suit. I come back and she's like whispering this to me.
I can't hear it through the suit.
And I can see this guy, and they make me wait because they gave me medication, and they have to wait to see if I have an allergic reaction. So I'm waiting in the waiting room with her with all these fucking insane people in there. And on the commercial on the screen pops up a sex phone ad, like a sex call ad.
way.
And so on the TV in the hospital, it's like 1-800 get fucked. Like call and you get the first 5 minutes free.
Call and come.
And I'm literally like. Am I in a dream? I have to be in a dream. There's no way I'm getting a staph infection 7 years later. There's no way this guy's real. And I go home, and it was insane. All that combined was just, it was the most.
So you didn't even get checked?
Well, no, they ended up basically. The doctor literally was so useless. He goes, "Yeah, it just doesn't make sense that it's staph. They don't come on that fast." And I'm like, "This has happened to me before, and I went to the doctor, and I was tested, and it was staph. This in the exact same location."
Yeah.
I'm like, "It's staph. It's the same thing." And he goes, "Doesn't really make sense though." And I'm like, I don't
He's
know what
like
to tell you.
folding his arms like,
I'm
well,
like,
you're wrong.
I don't know
you
what to
might
tell
die.
you. I don't want to be here, but you're wrong. And I don't have the
He's like,
credentials.
well, it's gay time now.
Yeah, I don't
You're
have
in the gay chair. So.
I don't have the credentials to tell you that you're wrong, but it's just there's too many coincidences. And you know what he says? He goes, yeah, like that doesn't line up. But if you're telling me that you went through that, then I'm gonna give you a prescription for staph. And I'm like, I don't want you to say that.
Yeah.
I want you to
not
say.
the answer you
I
want.
want you to say, you know what? I checked with the boys. We crunched some of the numbers,
Yeah.
and it turns out you have this thing,
Dude,
and here's the correct medicine for it.
He's actually
sucks
gaslighting you.
because that blows, and I would be so infuriated in that situation, but I still feel sorry for him because of the COVID like bullshit.
And that
all
was
the
why I was so
unvaccinated
like
people in the
compliant
ER.
the whole time.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I can see how I'm the last of their priority. A guy with a big lip is here.
Yeah.
Like I can see how I'm the last of their priority.
It's been
Big
like this for
lip
8 months.
Logan.
When I got my appendix removed, I was also in the hallway, except in Maine, and I was just there. And then I was like walking, like I was rolled through, and I just saw a bunch of people in the fucking wings also there.
You were there at an awful time too.
Yeah, I was there for 6 hours waiting.
Well, okay,
'Cause-
no, this isn't a new thing. This is how hospitals work. If you're not like that's why the hack they say it's like a life hack, but for your actual life is you say you have chest pain, they have to pay attention to you. You could die right there.
There was a guy doing that.
Yeah.
That's what I brought.
I was
him
walking
Yeah.
through, and I
Okay.
was like, "You look like you are from the TV show Shameless," because he was like, "All right, chest pain, give me something good."
Oh my god.
And he's just like any nurse or doctor who pulled through, he would just fucking yell.
That's like
at
my
them.
dad. My dad. You just described my dad.
Yeah.
Dude,
If he was in a hospital.
Aiden took me to we briefly talked about it. Aiden took me to the hospital because I had chest pain at like midnight and it wasn't going away. And you know what my bill was for that night? Before insurance was $6,500.
What?
Was
Isn't
good.
that isn't
What
the
is it
American healthcare
post-insurance?
system fucking?
Dude.
Good pussy.
I have good insurance. So post insurance it was like $300, but still,
Yeah.
like it was insane that it was $6,500.
Well, I think they just
I spent
overbill,
a night
right?
in the yeah, it's crazy.
I didn't
spent a night in the
even
hospital.
stay there. I
had,
left to save money.
Yeah.
This happened like not too long ago. This is a couple years ago, and I decided to go to Munich for Oktoberfest to meet up with some friends from college. All of them were there already for like study abroads or something like that, and we decided to all go meet there because it was most of the end of their like terms. And I went out for the weekend, and we were staying in an Airbnb together. And on one of the days, like the first day of Oktoberfest that we're there for, everybody gets like shit faced, and I'm super jet lagged because I've only been there one day. So I left early, and I've been staying at the apartment hanging out with the guy who is our Airbnb host, who I found out is a sexual exhibitionist, and has a bunch of erotic art all around this apartment. Not really related to the story in the end,
Okay.
but we became
It
good
paints the
buds.
guy a little bit better.
Yeah, yeah. He was talking about going to Burning Man and like having sex with like, you know, all these different
Like a
people in his
plant.
apartment. He also had a birthday party while we were there, and they did like PCP in the hallway, which
Oh,
was
it
fucking
rules.
Holy
crazy.
shit.
Yeah. Anyway,
I wouldn't know where to find
guys
My,
PCP.
my
Awesome.
friends come wasted like later in the evening. I'm well rested by this point, and I'm not drunk at all. And they like eventually go crash. They've been like really loud. They go crash in the bedroom that we're all staying in. And one of my friends, Natalie, had walked in and out of one of the other rooms. And the guy comes up to me and he's like, "Look, you got to go clean up what happened in there." Natalie has seemingly pissed all over the floor of one of his bedrooms.
Bro, you name dropped her?
You narked?
That's insane.
No,
by
hold
the
on,
way.
hold on. It'll come
She
around.
deserves it. She deserves it.
It'll come around. It'll come around.
Okay.
It's okay to name Natalie here. But
And everyone
I'm
stop listening. Everyone stop listening.
And everybody, they're all like blacked out and passed out now. I have no way of getting her to clean up her own piss. And he's just like, look, I'm not going to do it. And I'm like, fuck, man. So I go to work. Like, I'm willing to clean up my friend's, like, just bucket of piss that is on the floor.
That's a day one homie.
And I'm like halfway through this, and I'm like, it's like not that yellow, and it's like, it doesn't like smell or anything. And I get it all cleaned up, and I'm like, look, dude, she didn't piss on your floor. She must have just spilled something. I'm sorry. Like, we're all invasive. But that's when I knew I was the best friend she could have asked for, because I was willing to do that. I was willing to mop up her piss while she slept. And she never actually did it. I don't know why she spilled like a fucking bucket of water on the floor, or why the host assumed.
Or
that
she let that situation like,
But
you guys know Aiden? Aiden mopped up my piss.
The
earlier.
host who accused her of peeing? Slime. Yet again, he strikes.
I wish I had an Airbnb.
And I will always be able to hold that over her. It's
That's actually huge.
This is I would have done that for you.
It's really interesting because I wonder if the guy was just like, this has to be piss.
Yeah,
like,
I don't know
I live
why
in a
that was his
world of
go-to.
it's either piss or it's not. You know?
Yeah.
Everything is either piss or it's not.
I feel like that
he
was
could have
his.
done a little more detective work, if I'm being honest. But
He's
he was a little. I mean, he was clearly pumped for his birthday later that night, which was fucking.
He's like, hey,
fun.
I went in there and I tasted the shit on the ground. And it's piss, but not the good kind. You gotta go clean that
I'm
shit
about
up.
to do PCP for 9 hours. Clean this shit up, dude, or I'm gonna
What's
kill
crazy
myself.
It's after that whole night, because he parties that whole night, and we wake up the next day and we come out and he greets us like he's really nice the whole time. He's a really sweet dude, and he's like, good morning, like, how are you guys? Did you have a good sleep? But when we open the door, he is in a green banana hammock, and that is all he is wearing. He's
a
like full
Chad.
cheeks out and just like, but doesn't address it. Just
Twins of
talks to us
Burning
like,
Man with
like
Borat.
normally.
That's Europeans getting away with it.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, like I forgot this was in Germany.
This is in Munich.
Yeah,
in Germany,
Europeans
yeah.
get away with everything.
They're-
dude.
they're-
They can just pretend it's normal in their country, and you'll be like, "Oh yeah, that's fair." That's
Wait,
fair.
sorry, we got no AC.
And we just-
Do you want to have sex with my butthole?
He could have said or done anything that weekend, and it would still be 5 stars. It was,
Oh man. Yeah, I've been fucking in the sauce.
That's crazy. You've been in that.
Well, yeah,
sauce.
you got because the last time you played Minecraft, you actually got your heart broken by Ludwig.
Oh my god.
Wasn't that fucked up?
Dude.
That
I
was
still think
that
about
was
that.
one of the most mad I've ever been.
on.
Move on, he says, because you know you
That was
fucked
one
up.
of the most
Move on.
Okay, you want to
I
fucking
didn't do anything wrong. Am I the asshole?
Okay. Look, this is what happened. We start a Minecraft server. It's me, you, Atriox, Stans. Were you in it?
No.
I think it was maybe just us 4 and like maybe some random people who were like joining.
It
Grant,
was yeah.
but
you
mainly
were
It was
haywire.
300 viewer Andy days.
It was haywire.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
And Ludwig is
blank.
putting in hours.
Hey, where are you, blow me?
Come on, man.
I am putting in hours. Yeah.
Ludwig's putting in way more hours than anyone else in the
I
server.
made a beautiful base.
He's also the first person in the server, so he gets this huge base. He's enchanting. He's doing all this shit. And in this server, we're kind of like PvPing. Like every once in a while, we'll like see someone and we'll fight. And you know that's just part of it. We get into the server. I'm brand new to the fucking server. I spend all day mining, and I walked into Ludwig's mine and then went a different direction. So I didn't have tools or anything. So I went and got a basic pickaxe, and I was like, oh, I don't want to fucking like start a mine thing. I'm gonna go the opposite direction where Ludwig's mine starts, and I'm just gonna mine. So I mine for like 2 hours, and I find like a fuck ton of diamond, and that's the main thing. I find a bunch of stuff. The main thing is I find a bunch of diamond. I instantly first thing I do is go to Ludwig. So
When he gets like home from work.
gets home from work. I'm like, Ludwig, I went into your mine and I found a ton of diamond. I didn't fuck with any of your shit, but because I used your mine, I'm gonna give you half. And then he says, you went in my mine? And I said, yeah. I mean, I went in your yeah, but like I didn't fuck with anything. He's like, that's my diamond. And I'm like, I'm gonna give you half. And he's like, no. And then he kills me with his enchanted sword, takes not just the diamond. I had everything I had in the server on me. So he takes everything, literally wiping the last 2 hours out of my life, refusing to give it back. And I just said to him, I will not re-enter this server or play Minecraft with you ever again. And I left the server, and we still have not played again.
To this day. To this day.
Well, he's skipping some parts.
Go ahead. What'd I skip?
He tried to kill me several times on the server.
Before.
You are smoking penis, balls, cock, and weed in a circle.
I would love that.
Wives and girlfriends, welcome to the yard.
What's wrong with this tail I've spun?
Bro, this was my first time in the server. What do you mean before? What are you talking about? I started the story with I had just entered the server.
He spent his hard time mining.
Well, this was server 2. There was a server 1.
This is a brand new server.
There's some backstory.
Ludwig has no value in killing me besides taking the measly shit I have on me that took me 2 hours
This
to
was
acquire.
also off stream, right? Or did he heal you on stream?
No.
On stream.
I play on stream.
It was
stream.
for content.
And you know what? That's when I learned
Wow.
he values content more than his friends.
Wow.
I value content more than Nick having diamonds.
Well, he hasn't played with you.
They were my diamonds!
People do love to rat. By the way, that reminded me. I think I've told this before, but when 9/11 happened, and that's so okay. In the
Good
Discord,
transition. Hey, and that's our Coinbase transition of the day.
Don't bring Coinbase into that one.
Listen, in the Discord that we have to like coordinate shit for this podcast, we have a channel called Topic Dump. It's like if we reminded of something, we just put it in there. We have like stuff to talk about. The last one in there I wrote, it just says September 11th, and I'd forgotten why it said that until just now.
Oh.
When I'm old, right? I'm 31. So
Super old.
When I was 12.
When I was 12.
In the 70s.
When I was 11 years old, it was September 11th.
Yeah.
And a lot of time, you know what's funny is
Was
like,
it in black and white?
yeah, it was crazy. I was like, the fire looks so real. But yeah, like you guys, man, your audience just actually doesn't remember it because they were literally like 1 year old.
No shot, yeah.
But I was 11 years old and I was in 6th grade, and 9/11 occurs, right? That's pretty crazy. And so we all got to go back to homeroom, and we're all like kind of like shuffled in. We don't really know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. We have phones, like that kind of shit. And we're sitting down, and our homeroom teacher is like really somber looking. He's got to break the news that these kids will never forget for the rest of their life, right? And we're sitting there, and this fucking girl, Lauren, who is a grade ahead.
Oh, and wait, she's in your class?
Mm-hmm. She's in my homeroom. She was supposed to be in 5th grade.
Yeah.
Dumbass.
So she's smart. Is actually
Definitely not pre-algebra, for sure.
Okay, well,
She raises her hand.
honors, so.
He goes, Lauren, and she says, "Did terrorists attack the World Trade Center today?"
She just spoils it for him.
She ruined 9/11 for
Yeah.
all of us.
And everyone goes, oh!
Dude, the teacher quietly puts away his sock puppets. I worked on this for so long.
That's what happened.
And it was, and I at the time, it was like, yeah, we just want to figure out what's going on. But now, looking back, I was like a thing that changed the entire world. I was like, she ruined 9/11
She did spoil.
for all of us.
And little
He would've said it
little
in a
Johnny
nicer
raised
way.
his hand. Well, actually, I saw a movie called Zeitgeist, and what actually happened was
It's like I just came out an hour after, and so I actually, because I remember telling you the story, and then I reached out to her, so I found her on Facebook.
shit.
I haven't
When?
talked to her in like, I think she like went to a different school or something, and I messaged her, and I was like, "Hey, what's up? This is gonna sound really weird." And do you remember when we were in like Mr. Whatever's class, and you raised your hand and you talked about 9/11 before he got to? And she's like, "No, I don't." I was like, "Well, you kind of ruined it for me."
Wow.
You
Wait,
sent
what?
her
But I was
What
like,
a psychopathic
I was like-
thing to tell her.
I was like, "LOL."
Oh, save.
Salvage.
Everyone shake my hand. And this is the last time we're going to do this. It's the breakup pod. You two are fucking dead from the Olympics. And Aiden, you've been dead to me for a week fucking
Okay, hold on. Can I
straight.
say it really quick? I don't know why. I've closed my ears intentionally to not hear
No.
until now. I have no idea why
That's
you're mad
not
at him.
true. Really?
I have no idea. I have no idea why you're
That's
mad
great.
at him.
I fucking hate you. And I'm looking at Aiden
This is a big
for
deal.
podcast listeners. I haven't told this story anywhere. Here's what happened, okay? I am his boss. And so
You're superior.
I am.
Yeah.
But a friend first.
Well,
Well, I don't know. We don't make
we're
friends in the workplace.
restructuring the org.
Yeah, so.
You know,
the friendship organization, that is.
so he works for me, I should say, and my merch came out last week, and I wanted to check sales on Wednesday, and I'm not logged in on my computer, and I don't know the login. It was changed because
Owner
a
of
lot
the
of people
company
use
doesn't
it.
know how to log into the
That
Shopify. by the way.
admittedly a little
He's
embarrassing,
focused
but
on
true.
big picture, Aiden. What were you doing?
I will
you.
say there's a lot of stuff like that
Yeah.
where he doesn't know
You know, a
anything
lot.
about
You know what
it.
happened? This happened yesterday. This is extremely relevant. He walks downstairs, and I log into the PayPal, and he's like, "You can get into that?" And I'm like, "Yeah, can't
Like he's
you get
doing
into that?"
wizardry.
And I was like,
He's like levitating his
Whoa.
keyboard on his desk.
He's like, how much I got in there?
All right, we're getting off the rails. Don't distract us.
No, and then the follow up is important. I was like, "You can't get into that?" And he was like, "Dude, I don't even know the login to the bank account."
I don't know the login to my own bank account.
It's probably for the best.
It's crazy.
It is for the best.
Yeah.
So anyway, I called Aiden Wednesday, the day after my merch came out, because sales after the first day, I knew the numbers, but I wanted to know them like after the next day because I had plugged it on YouTube. So I basically wanted to see how many sales did I get from YouTube after my plug. And so I call Aiden and I'm like, yo, like, what is the website login? And he's not home. He's driving and I can hear his car. And he's like, sounds like kind of panicked. He's like, yeah, okay, yeah, give me a second.
That's
Just give me a
Aimen on
second.
every phone call, by the way. You call him if he's relaxed. He's just like,
Hey, what's up, Logic?
and
Yeah.
then and then
But understand that there's elevator music in my head. I'm so laissez-faire. I could not care less. I'm like, take your time. And he's
He
like,
did say
okay, okay. So if you go into a folder, and I'm like, relax. And finally, I
Like
just
he's getting top. on
I
the
get
phone.
the you gotta
fucking
slow
top
down,
right now.
slow down. So
You're
Fu-
getting top on the face.
finally, he just gives me the login to his own computer. I don't need to log in on mine. I have the login to
Don't
his.
say the password, by the way. I
I
feel like you would say the
I
password.
wouldn't, but I love
The
saying it.
password is basically like Fortnite Bunnies 45.
By the way, every single time that Aiden's gone and like we need something off his computer, Slime announces his password and then sits down at the computer and types it in.
You know what's
It is
crazy?
completely
an
unrelated.
embarrassing
I've given my
password.
password that password to Mango twice because it unlocks my Switch.
Well, at
and
least-
every time I send it to him, he fucking laughs.
So anyway, I get the password and the page is pulled up so I can see the exact sales. I was like, oh, awesome. And so I tell Aiden, I'm like, because he was trying to give me the login information for the actual Shopify. I was like, no, I'm good. I actually see the stats here. I'm all set. And then he's like, okay, all right, fuck. And then, you know, he sounded distraught. And then I don't hang up because I'm looking at the numbers. But he thinks I've hanged up.
Oh,
the
no.
next words out of his mouth are, and I quote, fuck Ludwig, dude.
Like genuinely
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. Like from his heart and soul, like, fuck you.
Dude, caught with your pants down.
And my
Insane.
reaction is I started laughing at him. I go,
and he
No, he says the first thing he says, I'm still on the phone. And then I'm like, oh, in my head I'm like, oh my god, and then I doubled down and I yelled at him more.
Why?
Because I was like, you made me miss my fucking turn.
That's
It
what
just
he
added
said.
15 minutes to my drive
which
home.
you don't believe in hindsight, right? You don't.
I do.
You believe it's his fault?
What?
No. I will explain my perspective if you're done. with
well,
your
so
portion of the
anyway,
story.
he missed his turn because he was on a phone call that he willingly took.
You miss a Whittle's
Because
turn.
there's a big green button that says accept and a big red one that says decline. And apparently his monkey brain can't decipher that there's a decline option, and he accepted in the middle of traffic in a highway situation that he didn't know how to navigate.
You know what
while being
else
on the
is a
phone.
solution here? Hey, hold on, I got to take this exit real quick. Like,
Yeah,
give
and
me
I
a sec.
also said to him, take your time. I was literally elevator music so
Didn't
hard.
have to take an exit. Didn't have to take an exit. That wasn't the situation at hand.
Okay, go ahead.
That's
Tell us
why I'm
situation.
fucking
Tell us
mad.
situation.
Okay, I'm out. I'm just out, and I'm.
Are you
driving
about?
home. I'm not really about. I'm really just
Yeah.
on the
Okay.
highway.
Okay. What's
Okay,
her
all right.
name, bro?
Well,
What's her name and what
that
did
part's
she
not-
give good roadhead?
That part's not
Come
important.
on.
Come on.
Come on.
I love his guilty come on makes it sound like he literally was getting
She
her.
wasn't in the car. She wasn't in the.
That's
no,
even
no,
kinkier.
no,
She now.
That's even
There's no
kinkier.
person involved. I'm just driving home. I'm just driving home.
Explain why our friendship is over. Continue, yeah.
And I decided to get McDonald's on the way home. So I'm like, I have a burger in one hand.
I have
You
burger.
got stinkies, you got cum in your one hand.
My-
You picked up phone, all right.
My car has no working stereo.
No friends
I have
and you're fat.
I have a Bluetooth speaker that I play music out of. and I'm driving
Well,
on
you
the
gotta
way
listen to
back.
God's bathroom floor
and-
on a Bluetooth speaker in your car, dude.
Shit's not on Spotify. I wasn't listening to it. Anyway, there starts to be like construction and traffic. So the number of lanes on the freeway I'm on,
Starts to be like they appeared.
it's coming.
They weren't
chunks
there before.
loaded in
We have
front
to
of me.
merge. We're just like merging.
no, that
as
makes sense.
As I continue to drive.
That happens.
You. Oh my god.
Finish,
Me,
I won't
I'm
interrupt.
merging.
Yes.
And you call me, and in my head I'm like, this must be important because you only ever call me if you need something.
You know what's funny? Okay,
Yeah.
okay, look.
Which is fair because we live together. I'm not expecting.
Aiden does have a
fucking-
monkey in his brain working overtime. However, you called me when I was on set yesterday.
Yeah.
And I picked up my phone and said, Ludwig's calling me. That is never good. That's what I said. And then I answered, and you were like, hey, I'm coming early. It was the first time you have broken
that's
good news to me
Yeah.
on the phone. And I was like, wow.
I've never got that.
Maybe this is something just in my head.
Yeah.
Whenever you call, it's like a problem solution sort of thing.
Yeah, but it's like usually brief. It's not like
I
life or
just figured
death.
it must have been urgent.
Sure.
That's why I answered the phone. I didn't evaluate the situation. I don't know if you guys know this, but when you accept calls and you're using a Bluetooth speaker, it'll just fuck the whole shit up. Like the call doesn't come out of the speaker half the time. Your receiver doesn't like work anymore.
Sorry, let me rephrase.
So I'm like trying
Eamon
to.
has a broke talk car.
Yeah.
I'm trying to like.
I can't relate to you at all
Mine
right
works
now.
call
fine.
on the phone while I'm braking and switching lanes and putting my McDonald's away.
This is why you play Chic.
To be clear,
This is why you play Chic.
this is extremely irresponsible of me.
Yeah.
In hindsight,
Yeah.
I should have not have taken this phone
You
call.
shouldn't get
And I'm-
McDonald's
and
because
I'm,
of the nutrition.
I'm
Yeah,
also
that's true.
very
Sodium.
bad. I'm very bad at focusing on multiple things at once.
You were trying to
I
recite the
need
whole
be-
social network script in your head. You couldn't remember the second line.
So I'm at the part where he says, you better lawyer
He's
up.
the type of guy who turns down the volume
Yeah.
in the parking lot.
And
Yeah.
I usually mime the laptop throw even when I'm driving, but.
It's extremely
And
complicated.
So I'm like panicking on the phone call because I have to keep telling him just let me focus on driving because I'm just bad at talking and focusing on other things at the same time. I miss my turn. You say bye. I say bye, and then I think the call is over, and I cuss him out in my car, and he says he's still on the phone, and I feel a little bad, but then I double down and I let him know why I'm fucking mad. And then I missed another turn because I'm just a fucking idiot. And
you
I added
deserve
another
that.
10 minutes. It's a 28-minute drive home that took 55
Yeah.
minutes.
You're like dropping spaghetti all over the place. You're a fucking mess.
Spaghetti just starts generating
And
in
I
your
think about it. I
pocket.
think about it the whole way home because I start to feel bad about what I've done. And I come up to Ludwig in the fucking Doft when I get here, which is what we call our living room. And I come to him and Cutie, and I'm like, look, I'm sorry I yelled at you. I owe you an apology. I realized that what I should have done is I should have just declined the phone call responsibly, and that's what I should have
She's
done.
just like, what's going on?
Next time Ludwig's got a fucking gun to his head, he's calling you because he one call.
I can lay this one down. And he smiles while hitting the red button.
I actually have I watched this other. I don't even watch podcasts, but there's a trend on TikTok. I thought this would be funny where they read Reddit threads of "Am I the asshole?"
Oh, yeah.
So when there was a lull, I just had copied this one. If you guys want to hear it,
yeah.
Okay. Am I the asshole? Hey, this happened a couple weeks ago, but it caused a huge fight, and I'm still on bad terms with my roommate. For context, I was let go from my job due to COVID. I live with a roommate who has a job that allows him to work from home. We live in a small house, so our desks are in the same work area. Due to my recent job loss, I've been spending a lot of time with him. It's been pretty good. We're similar and get along great. We share a fridge in the work area that's usually stocked with energy drinks. I like LaCroix. One evening,
Oh my god!
I took a can of iced tea that looked really good and drank it without thinking much of it. We've had tea in there before, admittedly a different flavor though. My roommate saw I drank the tea and was furious.
Oh my god!
He
I'm
said that his special tea he got to enjoy and that I should have known it wasn't mine. I said I'd get him a new one, but he said I should apologize. I didn't think I did anything wrong, so I didn't apologize and we had a fight. Am I the asshole? Now, if you guys don't get it, this is actually what happened a few days ago between Aiden and Slime. Aiden was the narrator's voice, and Slime was the one who got upset at him for the tea.
I was so fucking mad at Aiden.
Yo,
Like,
dude,
I had to chill out.
I took a video while this was happening.
You thought it'd be funny.
I thought it'd be funny, and then it was real quick. One of those things where you go and you put the phone down.
By the way, we're fine now. Me and Aiden are very good at having disagreements, and then
It was so
hugging
funny.
it
It
out.
was so funny because me and Anthony go get food, and he's like gets a special tea out of the fridge, and he also asked me to get coffee. So I'm like, "You get coffee and tea?" He's like, "No, this is for later."
I'm so hyped.
and I was like,
hyped.
I'm like, oh, dude, he's reserving a little treat for himself. Oh man, I was even thinking maybe I should get one. And so
Look crazy.
so later on, he accidentally leaves the drink in my car, and I'm like, "Oh, hey, you forgot your tea." And he's like, "Oh, thanks."
My special tea.
And then he gets the tea and he puts it in the fridge, goes about his day. I come in later and I look over at Aiden, and Aiden has the tea in his hand. I look back at the fridge, and the fridge is empty. And I look over, and I'm like, something's about to
Everything's
happen.
like I read it out. The question for the viewers at home is Aiden the asshole for not apologizing?
That was what I was the most angry about. Is I saw the empty can and I said, "You drank my tea, dude." If this was yesterday, I'd be so mad at him starting to laugh right now because I was genuinely just like, "You drank my tea, dude. That fucking sucks." Oh. And then instead of like saying, "Oh, bro, I'm sorry," he's just like, "Yeah, it was in there," like a fucking asshole. And I was so, oh my god.
I believe Anthony when he says he was more mad about the reaction.
I can
Because
believe that.
Anthony has done this to me before.
Oh yeah. He has the least street credit for being like, "That's mine," because he's the biggest
Anthony's
thief.
old shit was, "I'll go buy you another one."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I wanted that
I'll
one.
never forget when he took your yerb. And then
You never take a
you were
yerb.
like, bro.
Yeah,
and
you
you
were
got mad at
mad.
him, and then he got it one, and it was the wrong flavor.
Yep.
Now we have a whole palette.
You can't just look.
money
You can't
really does
just
solve everything.
steal the green and come back with the blue.
It's true.
You don't do that to the homie.
But the thing is, I was never like, "Oh, Nick's being a fucking pussy right now."
I got
was
a
like,
new one.
"Oh, fuck."
I got him a new
And
one.
I
Aiden
apologize.
is a psychopath.
Well,
unlike
Aiden,
me and
so
you.
the question at home for the viewers is Aiden the asshole? Yes or no? Comment below.
I will say here's a couple, if you want to, again, record is now in session. A couple points in the plaintiff's argument is that this type of little canned tea has never been in there before, ever. There's also literally just
Energy drinks.
like that's it. So it's very clear
Usually
that
have
this
other
is
drinks.
like
No, I
a-
read it. Energy
a
drinks.
Usually have
special
other
item.
drinks.
There's very literally energy drinks only. It's very clearly a special item in that fridge. Also, it had just shown up. There were so many factors for Aiden to
about
look
the
at
part-
the fridge every day and be like, "Huh, there's a special thing in there."
You know what's
That's
funny?
mine now.
He says that.
Fuck yeah. I'm a
Is
piece
that-
of shit.
That is almost exactly what happened. The three of us were in the room, and I looked at the fridge, and I pointed, and I said, "Oh, there's a green tea in there." and no one said anything.
You're acting like I was involved in this. I was watching
You
a
were in the-
fucking
you were in the
video.
room.
I was watching a video that said 108 different bizarre media types.
Also, to
was
be
watching
fair, am I supposed to? Here, go ahead. Say it again. Go ahead.
There's a green tea in there.
Oh, that green tea? Yeah, that's my buddy Anthony's green tea. He's gonna drink it later. What am I supposed to
Saying,
do?
there's no response. It's in a fridge. It's
I
in a
fucking
fridge
hate
that
you,
is
dude.
a
Look,
is
look,
the
look.
community.
Fucking hate you, bro.
The
We are too
community
attached to the
drink
case.
space.
We are too attached to the case
You're
to be
right.
jurors.
Do we
that
all,
you are defended to
do we all,
plaintiffs.
don't we all take drinks from that fridge?
You do not have to appeal to us. It's the chat. I've read out the "Am I the asshole" thread. You guys can decide.
It's a fake thread. You didn't even.
I know. Isn't that funny? That's
Also
why I
no
couldn't get to
chat.
it.
He didn't specify. He
ama-
also didn't tell the part of why I didn't apologize, which I explained to him after I explained to you, which is I think in general, people or we.
What do you mean by people?
Do you mean us?
You mean Italians?
Is that what you
Look,
mean?
say,
I
just say
Just
you mean
say
Italian.
meatball eater, dude.
No.
I know you want to say it.
No, not.
Spaghetti. Sorry. I watched Luca. It's okay.
when we all like get initially mad about things, it's often in sort of this played up way that sort of comes across as if it could be a joke.
Like how I said I hate you from the start of this podcast and our friendship is over.
Yeah.
Even though that will
like
be the
when,
title
or like
of
when
the
you
pod.
said "fuck Ludwig" on the phone and you were joking.
It's like when you said that.
I wasn't joking.
See,
Oh.
that's
But that was very
So you have
that
a
was very
history- you have a
clear in my
history.
tone.
Guys,
that was very clear
you
in
do
my
not
tone.
need to defend yourself. I read out the story. I'm
Very
going to
clear
object
in
to
my
third
tone.
party.
Right.
No,
The
but your
chat will
story
decide.
doesn't have the full context.
That's okay.
It's not fair.
That's how it works in life,
Here,
baby.
listen,
Oh my
I will
God.
say
Context, schmontext.
I would never write the thread that way.
I don't even know what context
this
means.
is a good sort of idea that me and Aiden talked about a lot actually that day. Aiden has a sort of point, even though he's a bit of a psychopath
Yeah.
in a lot of context.
Dun, dun,
Wow.
dun, dun. Wow, he's been crowned with the medallion.
It is yours.
Now, you know what?
The medallion is
I don't
yours.
need this.
I don't need this. I don't need any of this. I'm out.
Valiant is yours.
I'm out.
Why'd you take the dildo on your way out?
Taking this with me.